Let's go across to India now. The country is set to host the world's biggest elections in less than 4 months from now. 543 seats in the lower house of the Indian Parliament are up for grabs, for which more than 8,000 candidates are expected to compete. The candidates could belong to any of the 2,000 political parties in India or may run as independents. In any case, they need a sound political campaign for a poll victory. Enter poll strategists. Poll strategists have made themselves comfortable. They are stationed in the back room of parties' election cells now. These professionals sit with party leaders to understand their vision, requirements and goals. They then come up with a time-bound plan to achieve them. It is the first part where an outline is prepared and the roles of other functions are set at the beginning itself. In the dynamic process, which continues well after the ballots close, leaders and consultants review progress and changes, and then they are incorporated midway to respond to the prevailing situation. An important task of political consultancy firms is to provide the party or the candidate with key numbers. Although surveys have been an integral part of electioneering, even before political consultants came into the picture, new technology, data collection and analysis tools have expanded its ambit, making the role of professionals even more crucial. Once the numbers are in place, the consultants prepare the campaign strategy. Leveraging the media, including social media, is one of the most important aspects of campaign management. It is part of the political consultancy business to devise platform-specific media campaigns, targeting voter bases on their age, work, occupation, and the medium that they are using. A team of social media experts, content writers, and tech-savvy professionals are engaged to manage the media presence, often on a daily basis. The responses and replies to the campaign are continuously monitored thereafter. Even in conventional campaign space, consultant firms have made their mark. The poll companies now handle ground-level logistics like ad placements, billboard handling, and even designing the stage for leaders during big rallies. Apart from looking at the organization part, they also help mobilize the cadre through call centers at different places. The political consultancy business in India has breached the $300 million mark. The field currently employs close to 30,000 people at different levels for fixed durations. Now, to understand this concept a little more in detail, we are being joined by Harish Bijur from Bengaluru, a brand and business strategy specialist. Welcome to the broadcast, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
If you could explain to our viewers, how new is this concept of poll strategist in India?
The poll strategist is possibly not a very new animal. India has many elections. Just as we have many festivals, we have many elections. Every one of our state has an election. Every one of our municipalities have an election. And of course, at the national level, we have the Lok Sabha election. Therefore, elections are happening all the time. And the poll strategist is a persona or a team, an organization at times, which comes into play. And devolves every piece that one uses in typical marketing strategy. For instance, first of all, you pick up insight from the grassroots, from the belly of the market, and then you take that insight, craft it into strategy, get a lot of reading done on winnability of candidates and at times winnability of poll promises, and then actually look at key issues and say that these must be the solutions that a political party must offer. So I think the poll strategy has been there. Eventually, a team of implementers go out there and implement it all using typical media tools. Therefore, this is as old as it comes. I mean, it's been around for a long time, though the poll strategist of today is much more savvier than ever before.
Right. Mr. Bijur, since you say that it's a concept that's actually pretty old in India, if you could compare, if there are two political parties, one with the poll strategists, the other without, over the years, what have you witnessed? What kind of, on the ground, if you could tell me, what kind of an impact does it actually have?
The starting point of that would be the fact that the politician is possibly the better marketer than anyone else. And therefore, all poll strategists typically depend on the politician. Now, from the perspective of one party having a poll strategist and another not having, the other party not having the poll strategist could have a very savvy set of politicians who know the grassroots level. And maybe, things could get evened out. So I don't see the poll strategist as that bleeding edge concept, which actually sets parties apart from the rest. A poll strategist today is a part of the hygiene factor of a political party, of political leaders, to say that, I need to have these guys in who put together strategy, and I may use some of it and will not use some of it. And therefore, a mix of the best marketer of them all, the politician from the grassroots level, added to a poll strategist, and today, we add artificial intelligence, and AI brings in that bleeding edge strategy that actually, differentiates. So this election is going to be possibly the first Indian election which uses AI.
All right, there's a big statement right there. First election in India to actually use artificial intelligence. Thank you so much for getting us all those insights, Mr. Bijur from Bengaluru.
Thank you. Thank you.